Hey guys, it's here. Welcome to this Hall of Fame interview. And I'm really happy to have with me Sandeep Bansali, who's from Pune, who's been able to reach out to over 10,000 people, 2,700 students in his community, achieved 32.5 lakhs in the last 7 months, teaching people about digital marketing in Hindi language. He's running a community called Digital Azadi. An interesting thing about Sandeep, he does not come from a digital marketing background. He's a typical, sari business owner. He'll tell us. We'll learn more about him about that. He's from Pune. He's from the Stars Hive. So all of you stars, cheer him up in the comment box below.
Woohoo.
And he came into our community in June 2020. So Sandeep, what a journey from selling saris. I'm pretty sure you're still doing that to now creating a completely new vertical of business. Just tell me in the last 1 year, what all changes have you gone through as a person? Tell us about that.
First of all, thank you so much, Sids, for giving me this honor of coming to your Hall of Fame, and you interviewing me is like a dream come true. Last 1 year has been a roller coaster in my life. So actually, I understood the importance of digital marketing in 2019.
Okay.
My mother, because she had some wrong medicine, some weight loss medicine, she had liver cirrhosis. And we had transplant of her liver to be done. This was happening in Apollo Hospital, Hyderabad, and very urgently they needed plasma and some blood. And I was very new to Hyderabad. I knew nobody. I started floating messages around. One of my cousins floated it on Facebook in some blood groups. You know, there are some groups who help out. And actually people came up to that hospital and donated blood and plasma for my mother. So that was like a chamatkar for me. Like, actually these social media groups and everything works. So that kind of, sent off an alarm in my head that, world is changing and we need to pug up. So as you know and remember that I am from the sari background. So I have my stores in Pune, Ulhasnagar, Nasik, and I do a good wholesale retail business of saris.
Nice.
So this idea was always there in my head that, I need to take my business online. I should know how to make a website, how to make apps, so, how to sell on Amazon and all these places. So I started physically learning digital marketing in Jan, Feb 2020. And March, okay, COVID hit.
Yes.
So everything shut down. Suddenly we had so much of time and I was already into digital marketing. So, I dived deep into it. So at that time, there was one summit happening, some online millionaire summit, and I got the ticket for that. And that is where I heard you. As soon as I heard you, Sids, I knew that this is the right thing to do. I had no doubt. I thought that, I have met my guru and now I have just to follow him, just do what he says. And this is the right path for me. So in June, I became the silver member, and immediately in July, I took up the diamond membership as well. I started learning digital marketing in depth from all the 9 masters of Success Gyan and your alliance. And to a point where I thought, I should now start teaching. But what do I teach? I don't come from a teacher background. I'm not a mentor, not a trainer. I don't know anything about it. And I very correctly remember it was Rajiv Talreja who said that, आजकल सबको teacher बनना है, लेकिन क्या कभी किसी को सिखाया है? Have you even taught one person? So I thought, yeah, like that has substance, how can you just start making courses and stuff if you've never even taught anyone? Simple idea. I have a lot of WhatsApp groups and broadcast lists. I just floated a message saying that I'm going to teach online free of cost. Whoever wants to learn digital marketing, come. I purchased the Zoom webinar 100 ka package and decided a schedule and all. And I just started. The first day, there were 300 people. And that room had only capacity of 100. So I had to go live on my Facebook page. And I started teaching live. Straight 24 webinars, every night, 2 hours, in depth, whatever. The whole day I used to prepare my content and in the night I used to deliver. And all these teachings that I did, I recorded them and this became my course. So suddenly in 1 month's time, I was teaching digital marketing. And after that, in Diamond membership under your guidance, I started following the whole system. I started implementing. Life took over. COVID relaxed. Diwali came. Business took over. I'm into saris, clothing. So could not get time. Had a new store coming up and basically very busy. This May, I started selling my course. This May. So I thought I should start with the webinars, and I've been part of hackathon. I did 1, I did hackathon 2, I did hackathon 3, but I could not complete it somehow. Always that implementation part of webinars and collecting leads and all that was still pending. But this time I could do it. I started selling, and voila, the results.
Amazing, amazing. Great to know, Sandeep. I mean, what a journey. So it really shows, like, the first year, like I say, right? Necessity is the mother of all inventions. So you were in a position where you had to like adapt. Otherwise, you would not have any revenue stream at that point when COVID hit in your traditional business. And glad that you got into the game. I mean, about your story, what I was able to take out is like you started to teach just like that, for free, just like that. And then I'm pretty sure that journey of you teaching for those 21 days, it helped you also learn more and prepare more and put you into that zone of, getting better at the subject. Yeah. So tell us about that. Those 21 days, what all like bulb bonds did you have during that phase?
Those 21 days were actually the period, jab hum bolte hain na ki sona tapta hai. It's like that was the bhakti, that was the heat that I took. I used to get up at 4 in the morning. I used to start preparing till 8, 9. I used to listen to your courses, all my mentors' courses, whatever courses I had done. I used to listen to everything. I used to revise everything. I used to make my notes. And after that, I used to get into my presentation part. I used to make my mind maps, my PPTs and stuff. And in this whole process, each and every subject that I was teaching, I was able to go to that granular level, when in each and every concept, pehle sirf suna tha. But now when I was researching on it, the understanding depth went really like deep into it. And all this presentation and everything used to get me so involved. I used to deliver at 9 in the night, 11 o'clock, the webinar used to get over. And I used to like become a zombie after that. And again, morning 4 o'clock, I used to get up. So see, frankly, today, if somebody says that, do that again, I don't know whether I'll be able to do it or not. But at that time, the kind of mindset I was into, your guidance was happening, the course was happening, Diamond membership was there. So much of support from the whole community was there. I had so many problems in so many fields. Like I used to approach our members. Immediately, they used to give me a solution, ki aisa nahi, aisa hai, or some concepts. Even today with Facebook, there is so much of confusion. People don't understand what is a business suite. People don't understand an ad account, and so all these concepts I got clarified from our community, and it really helped me. And those 21 days, I wish I could do it again.
Amazing, Sandeep. That's great to know. So now let's talk about after coming to ILH, I'm sure you've been there. Diamond membership specifically, like after the hives and all that is going on, now you're part of the Stars hive. Like, what are the top tangible things that have helped you in the hive specifically? There's because knowledge, information is anyway there. Like whatever you're teaching, also maybe there, even on YouTube. What I'm teaching is also there on YouTube. But the community angle, like, tell me what were your big takeaways by associating with Diamond members in the hives?
See, Sid, I'll say all the courses, all the YouTube material, all the videos that you see is information. What you get in hives is the actual knowledge, where you get that atmosphere, that environment where everybody is doing what you are doing, everybody is implementing, and everybody is wholeheartedly supporting each other. Nobody keeps back anything. It's the most amazing thing of your community. As in, I come from a business family, and any business family you see, koi kisi ko business secret nahi bataye. Nobody is going to say, do this is the right button. I did this campaign, I got so much money, or this is working, this is not working, whatever. Nobody will share. But Internet Lifestyle Hub, especially the hives, are like such close families now that everybody is contributing wholeheartedly. Even if a new member comes, his hand has been holded. what happens is, Siddharth, everybody in your community wants your attention, wants your time. But I understand that when you're handling thousands of students and thousands of people, it is not possible for you to do all this. But Hives is the place where you meet the virtual Siddharth, is what I feel.
Yeah, and I'm glad. The interesting thing is many people have come back to me and said they're not able to connect with some of their older friends. They're finding their new friends and the new family in this group because they've evolved as a person. And have you experienced that? Have you met our other members offline?
I met Milind Joshi, who's also from Pune, offline.
Yes.
And he'd come this Sunday. He had come home with his wife. We had a nice cup of chai and
nice. Good to know.
He's the first member I met from the iLedge community. I also have an associated partner, Omkar, who's also from your community. But we meet quite often. I know him even before Internet Lifestyle Days. Siddharth, this Hives thing is a great thing which is happening. And now with the world opening up and with people coming together, I see a lot of alliances which are happening. Business is flowing from one person to another. This is like, I can say this is like a virtual BNI we have created of ourselves, not only for business, but for knowledge.
Correct. And since I've been a BNI member myself for 5 years, and BNI is in my blood also. So it's coming in. My uncles are running BNI. So I've brought in some of those elements, and I'm so glad that, thanks to BNI, thanks to Blair, code of honor, right value system being the foundation, like all of this there's only one way, which is like exponential growth. And we are already seeing that exponential growth, not for just iLedge, but for all the members, everybody growing, together. So next question, Sandeep, is, you coming from a typical sari business background, like for you to learn and, adapt the skill sets, it's good to learn digital marketing and teach, but when it comes to implementing and getting the skills up, right? How long did it take for you to upskill yourself? Not up knowledge, but upskill, implementing part. How long did it take for you?
It took me, time-wise, took me around 6 to 8 months, and it took me 5 to 10 failures, because it is only these failures that make you come up. Like I said, I joined your hackathon, which was of 2 months. I put up my website. 1 or 2 things I did, I failed. I couldn't complete it. Next hackathon, again, website was done. I put up my systems. I started recording my courses and all that part was done. Then it failed. Hackathon got over. Again, third hackathon, all this was done. Then lead collection system started, webinar system got in, automation systems started happening, and it failed. I couldn't do it. But I'll tell you the secret why I passed. In all your hackathons, I used to do everything except for mindset servicing. I used to never listen to Strangest Secret of the World. Never used to write the goals. I used to think, I have this internal concept ki ek baar sun liya na, once you've understood the concept of Strangest Secret, then why hear it again and again? Wohi satsang baar baar kyun sunna hai? But today I realize that it is only repetition that will create value. Kyun aisa hota hai that people have that morning aartis every day, azan 5 times a day, and why do people go through all that? Is because repetition will create value. Every time now when I hear a Strangest Secret, one new idea comes in my head, and only after I started implementing that, I could complete my hackathon, my Hall of Fame, all my Freedom Finisher, everything got over in 1 month.
Amazing. Yeah, that's so true, because first time it is like, good, you got the knowledge. Second time, third time, fourth time, like I think for my first 90 days, I heard it twice a day. And by the 90th day, I was not the same person. Something has rewired, something has shifted inside.
You were talking about friends. Today, I realize, Siddharth, I have removed all the clutter from my life. Maybe physical, maybe digital, maybe relationships. I could see people. When somebody used to talk to me, I had become like Neo. I could see the code. I could see that this guy is going to disturb me. He's going to waste my time. He's not helping me. Throw him out. And I've literally done that. It's okay if I sit alone in my room and spend hours training myself, reading, learning, even doing nothing. At times watching Netflix for 5-10 hours in a day. I prefer doing that than getting into silly things. This is the biggest change which has come around.
Amazing. Now, when it comes to your business, like now, how much time are you giving to your traditional business, to the digital business? How are you balancing both, or what's your plan on this now?
I'm going to take a beating from you on this. But what is happening is, Siddharth, my business is quite substantial. I do more than 50 crores sale of saris, and that is my main source of income. So I cannot neglect it. And you keep saying that, implement 4 days work week, 4 days work week. What I've done is 4 days I take care of my sari business, and 3 days I give myself to digital. I work 7 days a week now, but then this is the phase where I'm setting things up. I know with time it will settle down. So Thursdays is my community day where I have my inner circle meeting. I attend your
Nice.
inner circle meeting. I do one live webinar. Then apart from this, Tuesdays is what I take off. So Tuesdays I do one webinar again, and I record my content. I'll check up my systems, put on new ads, and do all that stuff. And Sundays is what I take a break, again do a live webinar on that day, and do whatever is pending, accounts, taxes, and all my business stuff. So 3 days I do
Amazing.
digital, 4 days I do offline work.
Superb. And for your digital business, the knowledge business, do you have a team? Do you have, or are you doing it all yourself?
Yeah, Milind from our community is helping me with the
Very good.
agency part, as in all the ads.
All the ads and spa. Very good.
Ads, SEO, social media, and everything is taken care of by him. Then I have a 2-member team, Khushi and Dimpy. So Dimpy will help me with all the community activities, like what Meena does for you, like people coming in, students having technical issues, replying emails, loading up the ad accounts and all that stuff. And Khushi will help me with the content ideas. So she will prepare the contents, she will discuss with me, make the mind maps, get things ready, get videos edited, put it out on social media and all that stuff.
Nice. Great to know, Sandeep. So you're balancing both 4+3, 4-day work week plus 3-day work week for the knowledge business. And
I don't recommend it. I'm having a hard time right now. I'm in Goa vacationing with my family, and still I'm doing interviews and webinars.
Yeah. I think another angle is the knowledge business. I mean, it won't feel like work when you're teaching, when you're mentoring people and stuff. Of course, unless you have like family obligations and stuff. Like for me, every day it's not work. It's mission. So tell us about that angle. Like now, compared to a business where yes, you're doing very well, you're selling saris. Now here you're helping people. Can you delineate the differences in fulfillment and things like that? Because now you're dealing with people's lives. Yeah.
It's a different dimension, I can say, Sids, because I guess maybe if you are a teacher for all your life, or a trainer or a coach, you must be feeling this. But for a new person, when we come into this ecosphere and we see, with your knowledge and little efforts of yours, if you are able to change people's lives, it gives me a different high these days. Nothing gets me more energized than this. And I can see people changing. I can see people transforming. I can see people earning out of all this. And it gives me a deep sense of satisfaction inside. And that is the reason I never get tired. I'm never bored. I'm always focused, making up systems, creating new funnels, and all this gives me the energy. I have always been a very spiritual person, Siddharth. I have a guru. I have always been in his sanidhya. I have taken diksha, and all that components inside me have now taken a materialistic form. So in Digital Azadi, I talk about 9 principles that I ask everybody to follow. These 9 principles are very basics: Satya, Prem, and Seva. Speak the truth, have love for everyone, and help. This is Satya, Prem, Seva. I say we work with Shakti, Bhakti, and Yukti. Strength in observation, strength in patience. Yukti, without automation, you cannot do all these things together. So Shakti is very important, Yukti is very important, and Bhakti is discipline, dedication, devotion, where you keep doing things at a repetition. And the last 3 are Tan, Man, and Dhan. Take care of your health, take care of your man, and automatically Dhan will follow. So Satya, Prem, Seva, Shakti, Bhakti, Yukti, and Tan, Man, Dhan. These are 9 principles of Digital Azadi, which have come out of me, which I've observed in my life. And now I preach this to people.
Love the formula. I mean, this is perfectly like the foundation for living a holistic life in all dimensions. It's not just about money, but it's all the other areas. And I'm so happy that you're incorporated this into your your entire community and the foundation. Amazing. So all of you are watching, if you're inspired by this, all of you congratulate Sandeep for the amazing results. Share in the comment box on, especially if you are a star, all of you need to cheer up your fellow member who's now entered the Hall of Fame, and he's going to race his way to the Crore Club very soon, applying this model. And if you are still not a part of our community, you want to be a part of the Internet Lifestyle Hub, I would like you to click on the link in the description below, sids.co/join. Join the community and be a part of this group of action takers, irrespective of what your background may be. And like in the case of Sandeep, coming from a sari businessman to doing this and doing both with equal amount of intensity, I mean, that really shows that there are alternative ways to building a business and living a lifestyle where you really are fulfilled to do what you want. So get started. And Sandeep, I like to ask this question at the end, which is the one thing. So based on all your experience, life experiences, business experience, family experiences, and all the learnings that you've had over the last few years, if you have to bring it down to one success principle that you will live by, no matter what is your success mantra, your success principle?
It's very difficult to come to one, Siddharth. But if you ask me one, I'll say E plus R is equal to O. How did your life start was not in your control. कोई गरीब होता है, कोई अमीर होता है. Somebody comes to an educated family, somebody comes somewhere else. Does not matter. How you start does not matter, but how you end is completely in your hands. So event kuch bhi ho, the way you respond is going to determine the outcome of your life. I 100% completely believe in this today. And this is an open challenge for anyone in this world. If you want to become successful, if you wish, you want so much of money, you have dreams, you have desires, you need to take action. You need to take that one step forward, your one step forward, and the world will take 100 steps towards you. So it's all about action. It's all about E plus R is equal to O.
Thank you, Sandeep, for sharing. That's a powerful message. I heard that first time from Jack Canfield, and that has completely changed my life. And all of you here watching, again, share your love and wishes to Sandeep below. Like this video if you're watching this on Facebook or YouTube. Stay connected. There's a link to his website. You can go and check it out if you want to learn digital marketing in Hindi and deepen your skills with a strong foundation, not just about tools and techniques, but about strong principles on which you build your digital business. Go and check out what Sandeep does, and you can be a part of his community also if you're wanting to get to know about this in Hindi. So Sandeep, once again, looking forward to interviewing you next in the Crore Club. You're going to be there very soon at the rate at which you're going. And more than forget the number part, but I'm really, really proud at the way that you have evolved as a person. And as my mentor says, it's never about the destination. It's about who you become on that process, falling in love with the process on who you are becoming on a day-to-day basis towards the destination. You have evolved into such a beautiful trainer, leader yourself. You've always been a leader, but now it's coming in a new form with what you're doing. Just keep inspiring. That's what I want to tell you, Sandeep.
Thank you so much.
More power to you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.